Hey everyone, Sherman here, and today I'm on another Rant video on Kizer knives. Now, why am I showing my Higo no Karmi? Just making a guest appearance, I guess. So, what I do like about Kizer knives, as you can see, Kizer is a Chinese company. Is their unboxing experience. Look at this, it looks so old. It came like this when it's new. Okay, this is like barely 1 week old for $100 knife. You get this kind of unboxing experience with this kind of plastic with a cellophane tape. Are you kidding me? For this knife, but obviously when the knife came, it was quite impressive. As you can see in my previous video, you guys can check it out, I'll link it down below. This knife is really sharp. So Kizer, I give you one for the sharpness of this awesome blade. This is the Kizer Critical Mini, but the unboxing experience, no. And for this blade, any criticisms is just the micarta scales look a bit old. When it came in the box, I thought it was a display unit. Now I'm thinking perhaps it's not, because I ordered another Kizer knife. I'm going to show you guys this in a moment, but I will show you my Olight knife first, because the unboxing experience, it's this comparison to the Kizer, this one, the unboxing experience, it's such a beautiful experience, right? Look at this, it comes with this old knife here. When you open it, it even has some words here, it has some words, right, saying some quotes here. It's really nice unboxing experience. It feels premium, right? And you know what, this is the cheapest knife of all of them, and it's also a limited edition, but it's actually Kizer OEM. So O Knife or Olight, the company that makes his O Knife, or a subset of the Olight company, this one, it feels really premium, and the plastic that it was in, it's actually really nice as well. It's not that cheap plastic, right? So I guess Olight and O Knife added their own touch to this really beautiful Damascus blade. As you can see, the Damascus blade, it's actually made by Kizer. It has a number here, this one, with this Damascus here, the number is here, you can see there, it's a number 1 2 3 4 1 2, is it 1 2 3 4? No, it's actually 1 3 2 4 1 3 2 4, right? Damascus blade 1 3 2 4. Okay, so it's actually a limited edition one. There are only about 3,000 units, and this is 1324, unit 1324 from O Knife. So I'll give it to O Knife for really packaging it well. And this blade is huge, and you'll see why I mentioned how huge it is. Look at this, I can shave myself, right? I'm not going to shave now because I don't want to ruin the nice Damascus blade that I polished. And as you guys know, I bought these blades to shave my head. And so I got this from Thomas Tools, as you can see. Thomas Tools is a EDC knife maker in EDC knife seller in Malaysia, so they get directly from Kizer. That's also how I got my Higono Karmi. So as you can see, Higono Karmi is original from them as well, right? And I'm going to place all these knives here so you guys can see what I've got. And what I've got is actually, let me just put this away, it's so annoying. Okay, so what I've got is the Kizer Ti'an science fiction knife, I like to call it, because it looks like something out of a science fiction. So this one, the box is much nicer than the critical box. It opens like this, right? I give them that. Okay, but what you get inside, there's no Kizer logo immediately. What you get is this sticker, right? Okay, it's stuck now. So it came like this. Okay, that's the polar bear with the polar bear with the little blade. It's not even the same blade as mine, right? It's a ship's foot blade. I think that's their most famous blade. And inside this little docket, I guess, it's just the instructions and the cloth. But what I have extra here, right in the box, as you can see, is this pouch and screws. These are T6 screws. Another complaint, why are they using T6 screws? The reason is because if they use T6 screws, it's gonna strip easily, and that's why they give extra just in case it's stripped. But the problem is when it's stripped, it's really hard to unscrew them. So there you go. This knife. This is the Tian, the Kizer Ti'an. And again, it comes in this lousy plastic with this lousy cellophane tape. I have no idea if anyone has used it. Like I said, the old knife came wrapped in you know, just like totally wrapped in plastic, cling wrapped. So it's made like, you know, that nobody open it, right? Because they're gonna have the trouble to wrap it again with a machine. Obviously, if they go through the trouble, they might do it. But my point is, for this, you never know, right? It just came in this, and but okay. My complaint now on this knife. What's the problem with this knife, the Tian, and why it got so little views online? Is that okay? My major complaint. What the heck? I can't open this. Right? It takes so much like strength just to open this. You can see here. I'm gonna show you guys my fingernail. I don't know if you can see, but I'm gonna push it really hard. Can you see that? My fingernail is completely flat and it's still not opening, right? See, if I push harder, it's not going to open no matter what I do, right? See, it's so hard to open, right? It's ridiculous, and that's why I guess this knife is not getting as much response from the public, from YouTube, or the knife reviews for this. There are only a few. They are getting about 1,000 views and less than 1,000 views. So I hope to change that. I'm complaining about this knife because I like Kizer to do better, but at the same time, I think this knife is also worth it. So I'm going to go through the negatives first. So one of the negatives is that this what you call it is, I can't remember the name, but I think it's a fuller or something like this, is that it's pointless, right? But the blade is really thick. I like a thick blade. Some people might not like it. You can compare it to, say, my old knife, the Freeze 3. You can see it's just slightly smaller than the Freeze 3, but I mean the width is slightly thinner, but compared to my Critical Mini, you can see the width here. It's a bit thicker, right? You can see it's a bit thicker, or maybe it's just my eyesight. Okay, but my point is, look at the size of this knife compared to that one, right? Wait, let me just show you guys. Look at that. Right, this one is actually more intimidating. This one looks like a toy, and I think they can leverage on that. Kizer can leverage on that. I'm going to tell you guys, like Kizer, if you're watching this, I'm going to tell you how at the end of this. But of course, I've got complaints at the beginning. Like I said, look, this is my Swiss Army knife. Even my Swiss Army knife is larger than this, so you can see how unintimidating this Kizer Ti'an is. So it's made of titanium, by the way. That's what I like about it. So I guess that's, oh yeah, so this is non-functional, this jimping, right? And then when it goes back in, the D10, it doesn't engage to, it's very far down. Okay, I'm going to show you guys. Okay, until here it still doesn't engage. So it has to go to, see, even here it doesn't engage. It's a really weak D10, right? So look at that. Now it engages. So, and then when it engages, it's just so hard to come out. It's ridiculous, right? You have to use two hands to push it out. But of course, you can always use the back flipper tab, right? The back flipper tab, see, it doesn't go down properly. So there you go, flipper tab. So okay, what I like about this knife, and I'm gonna show you guys what I like about it. Look at this. This is really nice back spacer. It's blue in color and it goes really well with this clip and this little tag here. I think it's titanium, I'm not sure, you guys can tell me. Look at this pivot point here. It's really nice. It has the baby blue as well. I think some of you do not like the baby blue, but I like it. Look at the design here. It comes here, and then there's this continuous design on the handle as well. Look at this. That's the design here is really nice. Of course, like I said, it's non-functional, but it's still really nice. Look at the blade. See, it's thick blade. I like it. Not everybody likes it, but one thing you guys can notice is how sharp it is. Okay, I'm just gonna show you guys. Like, this is my second sharpest knife. This is the Kizer Critical, like I mentioned. See, if cuts, it doesn't cut that well out of the box. I probably can sharpen it. This is my Higono Kami. Okay, Higono Kami. It's also, look, it's really not that sharp. See, but there you go. And then I'm going to show you the freeze. The freeze has that, look at that, the freeze actually cuts well, because for this is not a taut paper, it really has the mass. So the thing is, this is where it comes in, the mass of the blade comes in to be able to help it cut. Look at that, look at the difference. Look, because it has the mass, right? So the mass actually helps it to gain the traction. See that? This is a S35vn steel blade. This Kizer is a 3V blade. This is a Damascus blade. And this one, of course, the Higono Kami is a SK5 blade. So, and this is my Victorinox. This is the Inox steel. And Inox steel is supposed to be sharp. So let's just take a look at that. Inox steel. See? So this is also really sharp, and the reason why this works is because it has a very refined, flat blade, right? The blade geometry actually helps. But in this case, like I said, the reason some of you guys do not like this is because it's not meant for slicing, because it has this thick blade geometry which is not meant for slicing, but at the same time it has this mass to it, so it allows it to just cut like crazy, right? Of course, like I said, I got it also because I want to shave, so you guys can actually see. It's not so intimidating, so when I do this, I'm not so afraid, right? So you can actually see it, just cleaning my... Right, so you guys can see this. It's smooth. Okay, so look at the hair that's been collected there. You can see that. Okay, wait, let me show you guys. Okay, so that's a lot of oil as well. Okay, so that's the reason why I do not want to use my Damascus blade, because you know, it's just so nice here. I don't want to get just, you know, when I sharpen this, I get scratches on it. So this one, the S35, is going to, I mean the S35vn steel, I think it's called, I'm not sure what kind of wash this is, but the polishing on this is going to help me like keep it clean, right? So yeah, this shaving, it's one of the usage here. And of course, like I said, it's not an intimidating blade versus, say, the Kizer. You know, that this Kizer Critical, it actually drew first blood on me. Just watch my video link below. It really drew first blood on my finger. It's so sharp. So this one, I don't feel that sharpness in it. Maybe it's just a matter of perception. But okay, let's get back to how Kizer can market it better, right? They say it's a moose, right? I don't know if you can, like, it's inspired by a moose, the design, right? If you look at the blade, right? If you look at the blade, it's CK design. What is it? Like oh no, Stars design. Okay, Stars design. Right, it says Stars design here. So I guess the designer is of the Tian, right? Actually design it this way. This way it says Kizer, and then of course it has the S35 or VN name on it. right? So what I really like about it, it's really sci-fi, but they say it's a moose, right? I don't know if you guys can see it, but look, the eyes, the nose, the horns, supposed to be a moose. Okay, it's so ridiculous for marketing purposes and branding. I would say it looks so much better, like a spaceship, an alien spaceship. Look at this, like an alien spaceship from say the mothership dropship. Isn't that awesome? So mothership coming here and then drop. And this is our little cruise battleship. Star Cruiser. Pew 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 pew. Look at that. That's so awesome. And you know what? It stands. Look at that shit. Look at this. It stands. Look. So I'm gonna use this as a play piece. Look at how awesome is this play piece here. You can see this. It's just awesome, like a spaceship. And then it closes. The frame lock is awesome, by the way. The frame lock here. It doesn't prevent, even if I'm like holding it down here, I can just push it up and it still comes out, right? Of course, you see the D10, I don't like it, but there we go. Look, so I'm even pushing it down, and then when I did it, it still popped up. So most frame locks, people complain that it doesn't, like, it prevents the blade from coming out when you push it, but somehow they contoured it in a way that allows the blade to come out really nicely. And wow, I just love it. Look at that. This titanium contours on it. Do you see that? Really nice contours. It's this place where you can even put your finger if you just want to avoid touching the frame lock. But like I said, you know, it doesn't matter because look at this. I can't push this out no matter what I do. It's really hard. So I think it might take some time to break in. After a while, it might just come out with the thumb studs. So at the moment, it's really hard. My whole finger goes down. But I still love this knife. It's really small, but really cute. Really cute. See how small is it? I mean, it doesn't look that small on camera, but to me, man, I hold it. See, compared to my face, it's only reaching up to here. If I want to shave, here, it's really small, right? But it does cut the hair off. You can see here, see, it cuts the hair. So yeah, that's what I think about the Kizer Ti'an titanium. So I really like the name. Like I say, it's really sci-fi, alien, science fiction, science, space fantasy, space opera kind of thing, like a spaceship. It's just awesome. I like the color, the spaceship kind of color, and the really futuristic feel of it. The blade, I know it's mostly for aesthetics and non-functional, but you just saw how really sharp this thing is. This is just like super awesomely sharp. I really did not have any other blade that is this sharp. So you know, it's just awesome for that purpose. And the video title is How I Hate Kizer Sci-Fi Knives, but you know, I actually really love it at the end. So you guys, if you liked my review, please do give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and click that notifications bell. And thank you guys. I'll see you real soon. Bye.